The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Thank you all for coming to our webinar today. Today we're going to have a webinar on corporate gift ideas with full-color digital transfers. I'm your presenter, Mary Blondell. I am the Promotional Product Manager here at Stahl's ID Direct. This will give you great ideas moving forward into the holiday season. Our agenda today will be full-color digital transfers for apparel and non-apparel. And as we get into the webinar more, I'll review more of what is appropriate for apparel and what you'd use for non-apparel. The benefits of gift giving. Not only can you be for employees, but it can be for your business partner and customers as well. Deciding the right fit. Impact your recipient. What is the right fit for them? Multiple impressions. We're going to consistently want to deliver high recall on our brand or message. And lastly, we're going to go over the latest trends and gift ideas that will leave a positive impact. I don't know how many people are familiar with our full-color digital transfers, but this is a product Stahl's offers. It's called CAD PRINTZ. It's full-color digital transfers. If you're looking for the perfect gift and you perhaps don't need a lot, this is a great solution for you. It's full color, no per color fees. You have no setup charges as long as your art is ready. It has to be vector art. You have low minimums. It makes it very affordable. It's great for short-run solutions, offers fine detail, high quality, and we have a quick turnaround time as well. As you can see in this photo to your right, the Sedona, that is a wine cooler. It actually is a built neoprene product where we heat-applied Sedona transfer onto it. We can also go on to leather and simulated leather. As you can see, Sedona Financial Group is actually on a card set with coasters. You can see the deck of cards and the 4 different coasters, and we decorated each coaster as well. It only takes a few seconds under a heat press and your items are decorated. It's a beautiful product, and as you can see, the Sedona on the cover of the card case is different than the logo we have on the coasters. So you can be real creative and make it real cool and make it real neat. But just think, for Sedona Financial Group, you have your logo in front of people. They're using it for entertainment. It's fun, and it looks great. Very professional. Gift giving. We're going to go over some of the benefits. Your customer benefits, you're going to be building and extending brand loyalty. You're going to foster a stronger relationship and thank employees for a year of great work. Think about when you receive a gift and how great it is to get a gift. 41% of the U.S. respondents indicated their impression of the advertiser, who would be the gift giver, was more favorable once they received a gift. So it lasts a long time and brings your name back up when they think of a company to go to for a certain product or solution. As far as employee incentives, 75% of the employees hit improved morale. That's great when you go into a new year, January, starting out with people being excited and wanting to do a great job at their company. 33% improved employee productivity. That's pretty good as well. So a small token of appreciation, you might as well brand it with your logo, goes a long way. It's always better to give than to receive. When you start thinking about gift giving, you have to think about the right fit. When giving a gift, consider key reasons why someone would keep a gift. Here's some statistical data that might be helpful to you as well. 75% kept the gift because it was useful. So when considering a gift, see how useful it is either at their home or their place of business, or even in their car. 27% kept the gift because it was attractive. So the look and appearance is quite important too. 19% kept the gift because they enjoyed having it. All these reasons are great reasons to give a gift, but I guess most importantly here it's obvious that if it's useful and can be used on a regular basis and you can get your brand or your name or your message out more frequently, go with a useful gift. The best things in life are free, so give a gift. When you make your decision of gift giving, there's different things you need to consider. Frequently, people are giving gift certificates these days. This has become more and more popular over the last 10 years. You can even buy them at a local store. Commonly, though, these are not always identified with your logo, your brand, or your message. And on the right, we have gifts that will last for years. This is a wallet-type padfolio with a key ring. It's a set. You could give individual ones to different people or give a person that is very important the whole set, the whole gift of the 3 pieces. And you can see here again we have Columbia with a full color digital transfer heat applied onto them. So again, it's a popular item. I want to review with you the do's and don'ts of gift giving. Do make sure you research the product selection for the intended recipient. You want it to be useful for them. You want them to enjoy having it. Do consider adding a custom twist to the product. Not only can you add your logo on it, your brand, or your message, but sometimes it could be very important to put their initials on it or their name to personalize it. It goes a lot longer, and they cannot pass it on because it is initialed and personalized. It's more individualized for that particular customer. Do consider the client, the relationship, the usefulness of the gift. Again, the more they use it, the more your name is in front of them. Here's a few don'ts. Don't assume your preferences will match your client's preferences. Take into consideration their likes, their interests, their hobbies, and the usefulness of the gift. Don't choose a dated or gimmick product. Be creative. You want them to, again, be useful and use it, so don't make it silly. Make it useful. Don't give cash or gift cards that disappear. Items like that, it's a one-time use or 2 times use, and then your message, your brand name's out of their mind. They don't always have it to look upon. There's not always fast recall with cash or gift cards, especially not cash. That just doesn't seem acceptable today as a gift. Do look at many ways to add your client's logos so the gift is remembered and the gift is retained. You could go 2 different routes with that, putting your own brand name and your client's name on it too, so you almost look like a partnership and that they'll remember you down the road. And it's also very important not to wait until the last minute to gather ideas and messages for gifts. There's a variety of things you can give out there. And so if you make a list ahead of time, your money's better spent. Your ideas are better, and your customer will like the fact that you were thoughtful in taking the time to get a gift that they will remember. Over on our left, you can see all the items we have decorated. You could have a variety of items and choose which one fits that particular customer best. So you can kind of pick and choose if you want it. One is a lunch bag. We have a business card holder, a golf glove, a camera case, a cell phone case. There's a variety of things you can use. Now, most of these items you see to the left, these are gifts that will be retained for years. And the gifts are branded with your company logo so that they remember you and there's easy recall. And again, it just leaves a favorable memory in their mind when it goes that they need a product similar to what you offer, that they would call upon you. Make a positive impact when you give them a gift. Again, I wanted to go over our full color digital transfers with you. As you can see on the left, we have quite a few photos of different items logoed as well. You can logo anything, no problem. It's full color digital transfers. They're great for short runs, low minimums, quick application. You can heat apply them in seconds. Most of these transfers heat apply at 305 degrees just for 5 seconds. And they're extremely durable. They won't crack or peel. We do not have any setup charges as you'd pay for screen printing and embroidery. And there is no per color fee. Again, you just need good vector artwork. You can get into super fine detail that's crisp, clean, and clear. And the fast turnaround, upon your approval of the transfer, we'll ship your order in 24 hours. Now that's quick and allows you to customize a variety of things. You can use the same logo on a shirt, as on an umbrella, as on a leather wallet, as long as the sizing's right. So you're not just doing apparel. You have a variety of applications with our opaque material. You can heat apply onto leather, neoprene, nylon. It's very easy. Here's some of the products we would recommend you to decorate and give you a lot of different ideas. You could do t-shirts, you can do hoodies, mouse pads, backpacks, coolers, a variety of different types of bags, including neoprene, or excuse me, including propylene. You can do coasters, neoprene koozies, caps. It works beautiful over a 6-panel cap right over the seam, and you can also logo in the side and the back of the cap as well. You can do lunch bags that they would be taking to work on a regular basis, mats, padfolios, again tote bags. As you could see in a previous slide, it works beautiful on gloves, umbrellas. You could do multiple panels, every other panel if you wish on an umbrella, aprons, luggage tags, or scarves. The list of items you can heat apply onto is practically endless. It's a great product. Here are some of the latest trends. We have the food and drink gifts. Now these are great items, and what we're doing here with the CAD prints, instead of applying onto our heat applied materials, these are decals, stickers. You can go buy a fruit basket, put a ribbon on it from a local store, and get a decal with your company logo on it and give it to some people in their office. They can share it, but it's a great way to say thank you for your business over the years. Everyone in the whole team can enjoy a fruit basket. You can see the FedEx box of candy or even wine. So any type of consumables you have, it's a great opportunity to put a full color digital transfer that it has pressure sensitive adhesive decal on it. It leaves a good impression, although it may be consumed and it may not last as long, but usually everyone in the office enjoys it very much. It's a great way to get to your recipient's heart through their stomach. Everyone enjoys a treat. Another one of the latest trends is keepsakes. These items are often kept outside of the office or in the office with a photo. It depends on how relative they are to an office atmosphere and what you have going on there. So this item can either be kept at home or at the office. But it's a very personalized item that can go a long way in building a relationship. You know, some people like the fuzzy teddy bears that you see more frequently. You can heat apply CAD prints onto the little t-shirt or other types of heat application materials as well. On the glass that is etched in, but you can also do a fine decal that looks like etching, and it's just a pressure sensitive decal again. Another popular item around Christmas times is ornaments that can either be kept in the office, you know, for office decoration, or brought home and enjoyed year after year. If you wish, you can put a year date on them and keep it as an annual gift so they can collect the multiple years on the ornaments year after year, or just, you know, give them with your company name and maybe a message thanking them for your business throughout the year. Another great idea would be business gifts that they can keep in the office, and it's a great way to personalize. These items go a long way as well. It keeps your name exposed to them throughout the day in the office atmosphere, and other people who work in the office as well will see your item perhaps sitting on someone else's desk and gain you more business as they inquire about it. But business gifts can provide the highest recall, again, not only by yourself but other recipients in your office as well. These are normally very practical and useful gifts as it relates to your business activity. The logo spiral is a full color digital transfer. It's on a neoprene case or a laptop. You can also get it on a, apply it to a neoprene message note holder. We have it on a CD case, a cell phone holder. different ideas like that, but it's very useful and very helpful, and people like to get gifts. You have wearables and accessories as well. You know, have your customers wear it proud with your logo on it. Wind jackets are very popular as well. And if your logo looks good and it's crisp and clear and a full color digital, more and more people are going to want to wear it. It's a great way to get your name and exposure out as well. You can see Spiral again, we have it on a polo shirt, and then we have it on the accessories as well. Black stuff is another neat way. It kind of has that distressed patch look to it, but yet a full color logo, and this is for a restaurant type appeal. So if you even have customers and you want to offer them to offer their customers gifts, you have an excellent way to do it. All you need is a heat seal machine. Wild Hogs is on the back of a leather jacket. That is a full color digital transfer in our metallic material. It applies beautifully. Sometimes your gifts, we're going back to short runs, low minimums. You can do it inexpensively and get out your name and get your exposure on an item. They normally wouldn't be decorated by screen printing or embroidery. Even on the little the handbag or camera bag with the Harley-Davidson logo. That's a perfect application for CAD prints. Again, crisp, full color items. They look great, and people love to get them with the logos on them. Our next slide is on electronic gifts. Now, you can select from a huge range of electronic gifts and make sure that they're in your budget, you know, depending on who your customer is or your employee is. Or your business partner, you may decide on what is more common these days is electronic gifts. You know, everyone would love to get headphones, speakers, a photo frame, an MP3 player. You know, there's a variety of items. The only drawback is you don't really see these screen printed, definitely not embroidered. I mean, you certainly can't put them under a heat seal machine. So our solution there would be a full color digital transfer. And it would be on a decal material. So it's a pressure sensitive decal that you could put on your items, and that will last a long time. Your customers, your employees would have a great feeling getting an electronic device that had your logo on it. They could keep it at their office or at home, whatever works best from them. But it is a great opportunity for them. Again, I don't know if everyone here is familiar with Stahl's full color digital transfers, but you would upload your artwork to us, let us know what size and what quantity and what you're heat applying onto, and we help you find the best media in which we print on it. We make sure your prints are crystal clear, cut to the edge, and we print them, cut them, and ship them to you either for heat application if that's what you chose, or for a pressure sensitive application, but allows you to do a lot of decorating instantly. And again, the minimums are low, so if you don't have a huge variety of items, it works out perfect. And even with a large variety of items, you get a consistent look time and time again in sending your message. It's a great idea. Just a little bit to wrap this up a little bit. There's an overwhelming majority, 83 of the respondents said they liked receiving gifts, as we all do. And promotional had the highest recall when it came to remembering the name of the advertising product or service. Most of the time people will keep this from 6 months to years, and giving them the ability to recall who gave it to them. And when it comes back to reordering something of that nature from you, you know, they're going to remember you. They had a positive and favorable interaction with you in getting the gift. So it's well worth it in the long run. Hopefully it will bring you a lot of new sales in the following year. Promotional gifts resulted in a greater action than a reaction than TVs or print advertising. Print you maybe see once or twice and you put the catalog away. On the TV, again, you only get a visual for a minimal amount of time. Where promotional gifts leave a lasting impression. You get repeat exposure throughout the use of them. And who doesn't want repeat exposure at such a minimum cost? You can either buy, you know, garments or apparel from your current distributors, or look for different items when you go shopping at Costco's and Sam's Clubs that you can heat apply in as well. Maybe some of the leather goods, some of the simulated leather goods as well, or umbrellas are a great option too to decorate, and people use them all the time. They keep them in their trunks, so you want them to use it and reuse it time and time again. It's an excellent product. A few quick points to remember. You want to keep it personal. You want them to keep it, use it, feel that you did it specially for them, making it more of a unique situation. And by keeping it personal, you know, you're going to be favorable to them when it comes to ordering. They're going to easily recall what you gave them and want to give back, want to repay. Don't procrastinate, because sometimes if you procrastinate, you don't make the best decision. You might get a gift that isn't that great. By taking the time, your customer knows you took the time to do it. You would even have time to personalize it for them too. You know, use good thought and rationale and get your best return on your investment of giving the gift for the following years in sales. And get everything on your list on budget. Stay on budget. Help decide the right gift for the right recipient. You want to increase your sales in upcoming years by stimulating your customers' interest, making sure they thought you put a lot of time into getting their gift, and the fact it's personalized is that much more special for them. I don't know if anyone has any questions they'd like to type in during this webinar. It's almost completed, and I'd like to help you guys in any way I can. That wraps up our webinar today. I've given you some statistical information. Again, my name is Mary Blondell. If you have any questions, you are free to email me at any time. Our next webinar scheduled is Back to the Future with Names and Numbers on October 25th from 2 to 3. But I also want to give you a heads up. On December 15th, I'm going to be giving another webinar, and it will be how to join a promotional product association that allows you to expand your business into promotional products and heat apply onto some of the items I spoke about today, allowing you to go on to different leather items and nylon umbrellas and how to get them at a good price so you can heat apply them or decorate them with pressure sensitive full color digital transfers. It really is the way of the future. They really are durable. They look great. Your customer will love them. And if you're already using a heat seal machine, you might as well expand your business. It's a great opportunity for you and your customers to get full color. Again, if you have any questions, please type them in. We'd be happy to answer them at this time. We appreciate all of you listening to our webinar today and don't know how I can help any of you. Well, thank you very much for staying on the line with me again. If you have any questions after, my name is Mary Blondell. Please email me. I appreciate your interest. I can maybe go back to a slide showing you some of the, I guess I can't, showing you some of the items that were decorated like the Sonoda case and that, but it all comes together. It all looks really well, and you can make matching sets out of it as well and do different gifts for the family. As we move into this gift-giving season, I think it's pretty important to see all the items that you can decorate. And they do truly look great and feel great. And again, it's extremely durable. The lunch bag, employees can take to lunch with your logo on it, goes a long way. A business card case goes a long way too. And here's different items as well. You see this V-neck sweater. Here's a wind shirt that would be great to give out for people to wear, a polo shirt. Again, I have another lunch bag, which is real popular, an umbrella, which is real popular as well. People will keep them in their trunks, and whenever they go out, you know, they have an umbrella displaying your company name and logo, and a 6-panel cap as well. Extremely good for short runs, even for your larger runs. It has a real short minimum low minimums. I think quick application, most of you already own heat seal machines. It heat applies on 5 seconds at 305 degrees. It's extremely durable, it won't crack or peel, and no setup charges as well. Super fine detail that you can't always get if it's multicolor, and our turnaround's nice and fast as well. Did you have any questions about some of the items you can heat apply onto?
Mary, you actually do have a question. One of them want to know if they're able to heat apply to hats.
Yeah, a 6-panel cap, absolutely. This would go on with your your heat seal machines. You can usually use a cap machine or shirt press, depending on what you're applying to. And again, it's equipment you already own. It's putting a full color digital transfer on, a variety of items. If you can't get that cap screen printed or embroidered, this is a great alternative decorating method to it. You can go right over that seam, and it goes right over smoothly. You will not notice the seam at all.
That looks like all the questions.
It goes onto an umbrella. Okay. It goes onto an umbrella beautifully as well. You just open up your umbrella. It has a tacky mylar carrier that transfers on, and you heat apply it right on at 305 degrees for 5 seconds. Remove the clear mylar and tap it another time. Heat press it down for 305 for 5 seconds. Again, I want to thank you all for coming here today, and if you have any additional questions you don't think at this time to submit, please feel free to email me. Thank you again.